actually Manta. Yeah, Manta. That could be very good. A lot of movement speed. I think it can work, but yeah, well, we get a pause. We can talk as much as we want. I'll let you do the honors. What are we going to talk about today?
Well, I was just gonna say that this Medusa pick is definitely one of these kind of crazy picks that Baby Knight's kind of known for if you're really following this team. I can't really recall an instance where I've seen him on a standard mid hero in this meta. In most standard would be Ember Spear, and that was like 2-3 patches ago where he was really popular, played out of the middle lane position.
Hmm.
Yeah, like yeah, early game, who do you give the advantage in the lanes here?
AF because they have very defensive supports from LC, and they're gonna be relying more on the Shadow Priest TPing around and hoping Baby Knight won't die. So he's gonna have to be very quick on his reactions here from Arosi, or is that how you say it? A rose?
Uh,
Pretty hard, but
Alright, I guess we can take a look at the lineup starting here with a London Conspiracy on the dice side as the game is starting to get underway. We got Jalopy on the Gyro card with Viper, playing the Rubik supporting here, Solon. It's Solon, the Rubik is like, I don't know what that is, but I just call him Solon on the Dazzle. Mid lane we've got John, also known as Baby Knight, playing the Medusa, and that leaves the off lane for Kafka on that Beastmaster.
side of AV baby. But yeah, we got the maybe next time, bro. Playing, he doesn't have the bro at the end, but he's playing Oracle here. Madara, Chiha playing the Venge. Thug Life, played by Viper. Spartan, playing the mid Tusk. No, not playing the mid Tusk. He's just blocking here. Sorry, guys. And we have last but not least, Ice Cube. So, gonna be handling this Nature's Prophet off lane.
Skylark on that Nature's Prophet, but dude, you
Oh,
gotta work
Scarlet.
on your intros.
Oh yeah.
Just
Honestly
gotta
right
work on
now,
your intros.
the biggest thing right now for me is I'm on a laptop and my quality's pretty atrocious right
Oh yeah.
now, but you're putting in the names of the middle ones instead of the last.
Yeah, like the first one is like the team tag. The last one is the sponsor, or at least that's how Dota tells you to use it.
Not really, because Ice Cube is it's not a sponsor, and then
Yeah.
maybe I don't know.
Well, I'm not saying that teams don't
He's
abuse it.
dead.
Top lane though, Skylark lift it up.
Maybe not.
Jalopy actually going for
Yeah.
a flag cannon first, but now slow down from the dazzle. Solon with that poison touch. And the tree's unable to prevent the deaths of first blood. Not missed for the second game in a row, so excuse me when I pat myself on the back for that. Here in the top lane, so LC. Coming out strong.
Yep. Skylar wrecked. He's got his TP scroll. He's jumping the gun just a bit now. Not gonna get the full mana regen from his creeps here, and he didn't really manage to pull the creep wave. And this is a huge blunder from the Nature's Prophet. And they also managed to block out the camp. So now looking good. Oh, meanwhile, mid lane, trade of kills.
How? Why is that even happening? I guess it's just Viper things, wanting to go aggressive, but then a little bit too aggressive in this instance. They trade the kills. That gets the first last hit though, so he's gonna...
You jinxed it. We missed the second and third, bud.
Well, that's exactly what happened last game, so I guess it's okay. It's not getting as much flack as missing the first blood. Usually.
Usually. But that was a duel. A manly duel.
We're not dropping low again, but Mana Shield should be keeping it up for a little while. It also has a South that he now has to pop. Yeah, that's as you kind of would expect. A Viper taking control of this middle lane, as he does. The question is, what can he do with it in the middle game, in the mid game?
Yeah, if he gets shut down really too hard early on, then he's
Bottom
gonna have
lane,
a hard time.
Kefka got with the stun from Madara, and now follow up from both the Oracles. Well, Skylark teleporting in, a couple of right clicks will do the trick. So nice little execution there. Kefka a little bit too far out. Expecting the stun plus the Nature's Prophet coming in too to try and help. So I guess that's one way for Skylark to kind of get it back in, be part of these kills a little bit earlier. But it does
And it's
take
still
him
really
away.
hurting.
Yeah, that does take him away from the off lane. That means Jalopy just has complete free farm on the Gyro.
Yeah, and as well as him rotating around hurts a lot for the leveling because you're sharing it with 4 heroes, and it's not really for a first blood or anything, so it's not helping him for the EXP department. He's not really gaining much gold for it either, not getting the last hit, so a little bit of time kind of wasted there from the Furion, and still, at the end of the day, he's going to be happy now, going into the jungle at least. Camp is not blocked for him there, and yeah, mid lane, it's about even here for Dusa and Viper. So far, holding your own, the Dusa. But at the same time, you're just getting man mode right now.
Yeah, but
Oh, there
oh
it
wow,
is.
hello. That's Barton with the snowball here. Nice little ice shots as well. Skylark once again joining the party. No more mana left for the mana shield, but Solon, plenty of time left for him to TP in. But at the very least, that'll put Baby Knight out of commission for a while.
That was still a really well played. Like, everything transpired when, well, like I was talking about in the draft. Like, you have the TPN from Nature's Prophet, and then as well as the Tusk coming in with the snowball. Perfect execution from AV, and that was even better rotation. Like I said, it's all on the Dazzle with the TP rotation and coming in. And didn't even have Grave, but having that heal made sure he lived. So really well played from both teams. I like seeing both the counter plays. So we'll see. Bottom lane though, got pings.
Maybe next time with Fortress and Madara. Possible follow up there with the stun, and they should be able to get the kill actually with the minus armor. And the final nuke from Oracle snagging the kill away.
KS King.
I swear, like every time I see Oracle, they just always do this. Just get the last hit with a nuke and then be like 8-1 and 5 or some shit.
I
If you're
mean,
the
you might as
carry,
well
it
just
must be
get like
annoying. But
Dag in.
middle lane, nice little light shots again. Spartan set up with that inner soon. Skylark telling you to teleport in, but thought better of it as Soren was there to help out. Does not actually quite have enough mana for the Shallow Grave though, so they could have actually gotten a kill if they committed more.
Yeah, maybe if they have the TPN from the Nature's Prophet and then he uses his trees, they could have definitely dove. And then you just use the trees to tank the tower. But at the same time, he was kind of getting pressure top lane, and he has a creep wave already. So Skylark is probably didn't know of the situation. Else they could have definitely
I
gotten.
saw him teleporting in actually. I saw him start the animation. Not
Yeah,
sure if he
it
got
was.
cancelled out or something, but
Oh yeah, no, he TP'd here, but then he was starting to get dove.
yeah.
But I'm saying like he should have TP'd behind here, spawned the treants
Oh,
up, and then they could have gotten the kill on both of the heroes maybe because Dazzle was out of mana at that point, but maybe they didn't check that, so only we knew that.
Well, a little bit of a missed opportunity there. At the same time, though, Skylark, after giving up the first blood, he's bounced back quite nicely. Camp is now unblocked, so he can start snagging up that extra bit of gold from that side camp here, which is such a big boon to these kind of offlaners that could technically rotate into the jungle. Just having this camp here available, just to farm up when the wave is pushed out, just so
The duel
useful.
bottom rune, is it happening? Oh no. Oh, rip Oracle.
Oh,
No?
should be fine then.
I purged it off.
Yeah.
Freaking pure fortune
wow.
gem, man. That
Yeah, sure, it does purge haste. Wow. Didn't even notice that before, but hey.
Bottom tower's getting the business.
Same time,
Yeah,
now
that's very
rotation
annoying.
in from Spartan and Thug. They're gonna look for Kefka, who made his way to the jungle. Ice shots will miss though. Snowball crosses the distance anyway. Thug does his ult, doesn't want to use it here, but now Jelby does use his. That's a call down. Thug needs one more right click, but lifts it up into the air. He won't get the kill. Instead, he will fall. Same for Spartan here. Tiny rotation there from London Conspiracy. And yeah, a little bit of hesitation there, and using that Viper Strike cost him the kill even.
oh my goodness.
Huge
Wow, London
misplay.
Experience. Oh, it's so good, man. I love watching them. Their rotations so far have been superb. Dazzle's mid, the gyrocopter TPing first there. If he didn't TP first, they wouldn't have got the. He would have died.
Yeah.
And potentially could have gotten away or something.
Gonna get the tower trade as well, but perhaps not. Teleports come in. They're gonna try and turn this around. JLP car with the Sprout, lift up onto the Thug. As the teleports of everyone else comes in. Nice little double route there on JLP and Solon. Follow-up stun on the Dazzle, so he can't help out at all. And Jarakal's kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. The Sprout gives the vision for a snowball. And yeah, they do claim the tier 1 in the bottom lane. Save their tier 1 top that's ready for deny. They get the carry as well as the support, so already at Finem salvaging the situation.
Yeah, like you said, salvage situation, and that was on a conspiracy. You know, taking a team fight and a good victory way too far.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh, well, we were on top of the world. Well, no, we're not top of the world.
I definitely feel like it though, and I guess it's kind of basic Dota. If you win a team fight, try and get secondary objectives, but this early in the game, everyone's going to be respawning soon. You don't exactly have the biggest pushing power without Chen or something like that on your lineup, so couldn't push down the tower quite fast enough. Now, well, Jalopy, they have a nice little stack there to claim with the call down as well as the flak cannon. So that's... what does that actually give him? What does he want to go for? Like Sanjin Yasha or something like that? Or something more practical like an early BKB?
In this situation, he's being pressured a lot, so maybe he feels he needs to get it. Yeah, and at the same time, you still have your Dusa too, who's going to have problems with farming a lot. So they have two big cores that need a farm, and I don't know if they're going to have time for him just to go for Sanjin Yasha first, but maybe a Drums. One of these heroes needs to get it.
Yeah. Could be an option for Jalopy there. Dusa also not quite showing what kind of item Baby Knight wants to go for, but now what's happening here? Madara, what are you doing? There's a solo kill by I guess, but there's a lift up in the air. Baby Knight is there, not exactly.
Oh, not towards yourself?
That's just a Medusa there. You can right
Why
click,
didn't he
but not
ulti?
much else.
I'm really surprised he didn't ulti here sooner.
There's the ulti now, kind of a missed opportunity, perhaps a little bit before, trying to get the stone onto Madara, not quite getting it. But he's still being caught in the trees with the call down, with the slow Solon, and at least get that counter kill. And yeah, mind you, that's a core avenge, so it's even a better trade for London Conspiracy, all things considered.
Yep, that's Gyro getting up to 2K now. It's looking really good for him. It's the kind of pickoff you really need to get back into this game if you're a core player. As I say that, he wasn't really shut down. He has the highest CS in the game. He has the highest net worth now because he did kill off the Venge, so we'll see what they want to do. They have a really good Ancient stack lineup. They can either get the Helm of the Dominator, they can clear it later with the Dusa, Beastmaster, and Gyro, so.
Yep. Definitely the economy battle. If this goes late, and obviously it's going to be in favor of LC. Think about that, Finem. They don't really have a late game carry. If you really think about it, Viper doesn't scale. Ventral Spirit can help scale. That kind of can throw off the calculations a little bit, but at the end of the day, it just doesn't compare to late game Gyro plus Medusa.
Let's look at this situation. Finally, they got the levels up they really need. On the Oracle, level 6, we're going to be seeing the False Promises out. The counter plays onto the Roars. Maybe...
Gonna go on mid here. Baby Knight. There's the ultimate already popped though, and that makes it much, much harder. The stone form on everyone by the looks of it here. Scala comes in. There's a snowball here. Perhaps a turnaround onto Baby Knight, who's running out of mana. But Solon's there with the Shellgrave. Can't get it off though. Gets stunned out of it. And that's Baby Knight going down. Perhaps more swap back on Jalopy here. Follow up perhaps with a couple of right clicks. There's Sprout now, but buyback even from Baby Knight trying to sell the situation here, but he already used his ultimate before Madara. He will be one getting caught, but maybe not. There's a false promise saying nope. Just teleporting back to base, should be able to survive. And it's a huge team fight for Finem there. They only get the Baby Knight, but that's a buyback on him too. They got Jalopy there, that would have been even better, but as it stands, I'm probably happy that they got out alive with no casualties.
Yeah, the baby buyback, and they kind of need to be a little bit cautious too here. They have Snowball to really catch out them pushing heavily, and
it's a lot of damage down.
You can't die again on Medusa. If you die now, you're pretty much screwed for any item progression into this mid game here.
So what was the reasoning behind this buyback? I mean, you already used your ults, don't have a lot of damage to speak of.
Yeah, talking about last team fight, it wasn't really coordinated properly. They really needed to have Gyrocopter being there at the same time as the Stone Gaze, and they didn't even have the Beastmaster there as well. Like, there was no really roar, so Baby Knight using his ulti way too early. At the same time, it's either one, he's using it too early because he's out of position, or two, he needs to really hang on to it more. They have the Shallow Grave behind him, and they need Gyro to be there. If Gyro's not there, they don't win.
Oh, swap nice back on Baby Knight. There's the ult again. Follow-up stun, not on the Solon this time. And once again, As, well, Stonefall not lasting long enough though. Defense
Oh,
snowball
nice snowball.
back to the creep. Nicely played there from Spartan just to for the clean disengage. That's at least the ultimate down. So baby steps there for AF, making it work. They're not losing anything.
Yeah, they're not losing anything, and they're making sure that Gyro and Medusa are coming. They can't freeform. And I guess the one thing, good thing about this Medusa is you can keep spamming Mystic Snake for the D push. That's pretty nice. But Madara?
This is done. Madara caught into the air. That's a 5-man
Oh.
caught on the way here, but also a 3-man snowball, 2-man snowball, I suppose, to just stop a lot of that damage from happening. Spartan will still end up falling. Same from Madara and everyone else on the retreat. Maybe next time slowing them down a little bit with Fortune's End. And that was, well, one step too many from AF there, exposing themselves into that, being caught out with the Rubik lift into the cooldown.
Yeah, just got completely gyrocoptered there. And that's just showing you how weak AF are right now. They need to have the mech online for Thug, which does he have it yet? No, it's 700 away. And they kind of have to bait him out. Like they don't have that much AoE. It's basically all single target from AF. And, you know, I don't even fault them for making that play because they are on a timer. We've talked about it. They don't have the carries for the later stages of the game. They have to put the pressure, but at the same time, you have to know when to pressure. They don't have the mechanism just up quite. And it would have been nice if, you know, Tusk had his punch too. It wouldn't have done much in that last team fight, but waiting for levels on core heroes, it can help a lot.
Maybe they just want to make sure that, as you said, to just keep the gyro, keep the Medusa away from farm, just to in an effort to try and extend the timing window that they have. But well, it's all the more important that you don't give up too many kills. When it was only 2 at the end of the day, losing core bench again kind of sucks. But well, they're not out of the game by any means yet.
Baby Knight had 0 gold like 2 minutes ago or something. Now he has 2K.
Okay, that might be a problem. Though.
That's a huge problem. He's basically back in the game because of that, though. Oh, I mean, he was basically nothing. Now he's something. He's risen, and this hero is doing so much work. Having the cooldown only 90 seconds for Stone Gaze, he keeps on getting it off in these team fights, but he's doing really well for himself. He's gonna rush the Manta style here. Really curious to see what he goes for. Blink Dagger's not that bad either from a precisional aspect. If you just want to play, yeah, like semi kind of initiating, but at the same time, you don't really need to. You can just, like I said, transition into the semi carry. Oh, Beastmaster's getting solo kills now. This is
okay.
This is when it's falling apart.
Didn't quite see that coming, but yeah, Kafka claims that kill while I was mesmerized by Gyrocopter taking this ancient stack, man. And let's get him close to Sanjin Yasha if he wants it at a very good timing, actually. It's also been... Buy something? No. But he's also been farming quite well and benefiting from these last couple of exchanges. It looks like it's going to be that Manta style from Medusa, so yeah, they're getting the right items up and running. Look at AF though, the mechanism is online now. So with that, they have a little bit of extra insurance going for pushes like that again. Look at Nature's Prophet, going for the Orchid here. Not particularly close though after the phase drums, so he was the one with that build on AF side. How do you feel about the phase drums actually?
I think phase drums is good, but I don't think it was needed this game because Venge already went drums. Sure, sometimes you see 2 people on the same team pick it up just because it's very useful and cost effective, but yeah, at the same time, I don't think stacking 2 on the same team, I'm too happy about it, but and then him rushing an Orchid, maybe he could have killed Seagate here. No way. But I was gonna say Seagate, man, he's doing the split push of his own, or Revere.
Biber.
Oh,
I say Biber, but yeah, mid lane. Oh, Jelby actually hangs around a little bit too far forward. Maybe it's a bait though. Baby Knight with the ult. There's a snowball dodging it. Plus the cooldown will connect, but then no. Well, they still want to try and get up. There's a counter.
False
Madara
promise,
turn
nice.
around with false promise. Now Jelby caught in a rust pop. The Shellgrave is there. Swap out from Soul and wants some revenge, but there's a TP out. It will be able to make it. Just in the nick of time. No lockdown.
He didn't swap. He swapped the Shadow Priest.
Yeah, swapped Dazzle. Now that he might end up going down. Baby Knight's still alive. They're trying to make something happen. Another swap comes out. onto Biber for some reason, getting him in the loving arms of Thug. He will be right-clicking down. Meanwhile, Spartan securing Baby Knight in the back, locking him down. Thug is there with the extra right clicks. Just so much physical damage and
Waste
single
of a
target.
buyback.
What, another buyback? Oh god, yeah. Kefka buying back to try and help with this. Jellybee's back as well. Another call on a couple of heroes, but can actually make it work. Spartan take quite a bit, but now he's being stunned up. That could be Gyrocopter going down again, and that would be disastrous here. He's not even getting Madara in exchange, and we're talking about it. There's a lot of single target on the EF, not a lot of AoE, but you don't need AoE if they run into you one by one like that.
Yeah, that was like a 3v4, and I mean, they had Roar, but it just got completely mitigated. The cooldown keeps on getting absolutely perfectly disengaged by all these snowballs coming in from the side of Tusk. So, I mean, Spartan's been playing like a monster this game, considering how much a gyrocopter can do in this situation. So, really well played so far, and yep, there you go. Fast Aegis now claimed for the side of AV or AF. Not as fast as it could have been. 18 minutes in the game, but now here comes the pressure.
Yep. Take a look at the grass, kind of a bit of a roller coaster ride. Not too many big margins there, but with the Aegis in hand, as you said, they will start to look towards this tier 1 and perhaps the tier 2s. So AF starting to take control of this game, and this is a point where the timer kind of starts ticking in LC's ears, and they have to wonder, can he actually wait it out for that long? I mean, Medusa picked up the ultimate up a while ago, but apart from that, all he really has is the Band of Elven skin for the Yasha, and so his item progression kind of halted as a result of all of that. Gyrocopter, well, getting close to the Yasha for completed asset Y, but he could have already had it if he didn't die twice there. Actually died once, but he TP'd back on the shoulder grave as well.
No, I think he died twice. The thing is, it lasted so long. The Beastmaster bought back, but he didn't die a second time. It was just the gyro that kind of died at the beginning of the fight, and then he came back. Oh no, actually he got the TP away. Never mind. I'm wrong, guys. He TP'd away because the Venge didn't swap properly. My bad. No.
Well, to be fair, it's such a long fight. It's there's a swap onto Biber. He should be dead. Easy kill. No, Baby Knight might be a little bit of a rough spot. Has to pop the ultimate. Dara can't get in range. There's a false promise, but no stun available anyway to stop the TP. But at the very least, it's a TP as well as an ult force out. 80 seconds still on cooldown. Rebuff is there, so that should be a tier 2 tower already brought low by the split push earlier. So all that LC can really do is try and trade. Kafka's down on bottom, but there's a TP reaction coming out. And that'll ward him away, but no, it's not over yet. Scala comes in, there's a roar just to prevent the sprout. And that should stop the aggression, but they will farm up these Necro Creeps. At the very least.
That's a lot of money.
They're still able to get the tier 2 tower, obviously. So overall, another win for AF across the map.
They're just really playing well right now, and non-conspiracy, you know, they're kind of getting not picked apart around the map, but they're just kind of, you know, like, hey, we're going over here, we're going over here. This is what Nature's Prophet can do to you, right? You just split up the map, constantly using your ulti, pushing out lanes, so forces you to play a different way, and that's kind of what's happening here. But CK, they got pings on them. They love him. They want more of them.
Yeah, indeed. Maybe next time as well as Madara. Sticking around for quite a while in the jungle. They still haven't actually brought down the tier 1 tower. They'll remedy that situation right the hell now. Continue on to tier 2. They still have the Aegis for a little while. So JLP with the call down, just trying to deal with the creeps, if nothing else. It's not enough. Can LC engage here actually? And I guess they do have the Medusa ulti back again.
Yeah, they're just using it for like defensive purposes. It's kind of cool to think about it. Like if they go on you, go on me, we're gonna use the Deuce ulti, and it's kind of been working out. So, other than that though, they don't really have that much engage besides Beastmaster Roar, and you can't really use it because of the false promise. So, oh,
tower going down, rocket beam dodge, but there's Skarlock here caught with a roar, helped with the false promise though. Aegis triggered. That's exactly what they wanted. Baby Knight with the ultimate, kind of creating a lot of chaos here. JLP though. Well, not quite isolated, it's Madara, pretty much the only one Thug trying to do the right clicks, but Only so much you can do against 5 fears at once. Baby Knight though caught with the Sprout in the
Rip
back.
Baby Knight.
Well, Stick Char's keeping him alive for a little bit long. Might actually make it
Thug.
out of it. There's a snowball, there's a punch. Same time Thug though, well, at the very least he's creating a lot of space for the rest of his team. And now Baby Knight not going down just yet. Does have the Shallow Grave, but Solon not much more to give. Another stun from Madara, who somehow is still alive here. Even without the Aegis. That's a 2-for-1 trade, I guess? That's just the Viper soaking up so much attention there.
Oh my god, this Oracle player is a monster right now. From maybe next time. He's playing absolutely amazing. He's getting the Fate's Edicts off on all the perfect target. Nice false promise once again, keeping Nature's Prophet alive. He just basically stopped the Dusa from hitting for 4 seconds during his ulti. It's huge, and it's a split shot level 1. Really underwhelming right now, and he needs that max so he can hit 5 targets instead of 2. He can't even use it right now, and even if he has it, I'm still worried because it might just split to the treants of the Nature's Prophet. So it's like, oh, whoops.
Even then, even if you do get to right click a lot, you don't have the damage to support it. He's sitting for 108 a pop right now.
Yeah.
It's nothing. I mean, I guess he has the Yasha now as well on the Courier.
No, he just bought that. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. He bought it before dying, saving the money.
It does have the recipe in the stash and the other stuff on the Courier.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Looks like it.
You're right. You're right. What is he waiting for? He's been waiting for that for. Oh, he's obviously finishing. It's really confusing me why it hasn't, gelled together.
It's confusing me too, right? I was checking all the places where the Yasha could be.
You're right.
Then you say like, no, he doesn't have the Yasha, and I'm like, what the hell? What are you talking about? Am I wrong? Are you wrong? I don't know.
You're right. But why isn't it automatically making it?
Because he doesn't put the. Yeah, you have to actually put the recipe into the courier as well. It doesn't automatically do it.
Maybe I've missed something, but
you just don't know how to play the game. Don't know how the game works. It's just all.
I told you, 999 MMR, man. It's a rough life.
That at least implies that you know how to buy boots, how to buy items. Then again, I don't know anything about that bracket anyway, so I don't know.
I don't know anything about that bracket either.
Yeah.
I hope I never ever have to cast the game like that.
Yeah.
That'd just be torture.
I just heard rumors that there are people who actually have 1 MMR.
That's just
like
AFK. It's like a 5-year-old baby or something. Jalopy!
That's a swap into everyone. That should be a dead Jalopy. 5-year-old or not. That's a little smoke gank there. I guess LC, they kind of expected this, but we're just a little bit too late on the retreat. And now it's the creep wave coming in. It's a high ground push, actually.
I mean, they need to be careful. This is an Ags. Oh, Niche Prophet bought back in the game.
I don't know how he died, but yes. Me either. I didn't even know he died, but yeah, he's back.
Me either.
Maybe not in the front line. Stark just whacking away the tower. That one's going down
no
pretty damn
Beastmaster
fast.
War.
Now, lifted Madara, back on spot on Thug with the stun, but now Baby Knight caught him front line, doesn't have his ultimate going just yet. There's a Manta Style punch up into the air. And now, yeah, they can just try and get out. Spartan might actually be the sacrificial lamp here. There's still a Force Promise available, but also a Snowball. Keep himself alive, so not needed. Now, Jalopy got him front line. He's brought back for this, I believe, so... Oh, that's the Shallow Grave keeping him alive, barely. And now, Baby Knight with the split shot trying to make it work, but Thug unfazed. Yeah, that's Spartan going down first after Force Promise ends, and now Baby Knight got with the Sprout. All of his mana being used up. Madara, well, he might die here. He still had his... He's not dying. Still got his Agnum Scepter, so it wouldn't have mattered either way. But they stay alive. Both Thug as well as Madara, just nothing left in the tank. After Jalopy, as well as Baby Knight ended up dying there, so that's a set of rags perhaps too. No buybacks available. And this could be GG.
Man, they're so desperate in needing the roar on the Oracle and killing him first. It's just putting in way too much. MVP hands down Oracle so far, as well as Venge. Venge is playing outstanding this game too. Nice swaps here and there, and I think overall, AV showing what a lineup can do without having late game. It's very impressive. I mean, if there is a chance to come back in the game, it's normally with the Dusa and the Gyrocopter, so.
And normally with them having at least
more items than this.
Yeah. They're
I
not
was
quite
more
not,
optimistic.
Exactly. Yeah, they're not even at 10k 27 minutes in. And that's another position that they can really come back from easily. Just too much sustain on the side of AF. It's not just the mechanism, it's just the inherent tankiness from the Viper. But Dara also quite tanky in his own right, and even if he dies, he does have the axe, so you have to kill him twice essentially. There's a Tusk who can create a lot of chaos, and yeah, they even find the Beastmaster here. Kind of dodge a stun with the swap back, but Spartan actually ends up dying. There's, well, maybe not just yet. The Snowball keeping him alive for the time being, but Jellypy, he's on the hunt. They want him, and they bring him down. Now looking for more Thug in front lines. Now being whacked down by everyone. Now ultimate from Baby Knight as Madara gets lifted up into the ace, trying to fight, as he should. All alone, not exactly doing enough. He will be right back. This is all illusion, creating some chaos, but well, where's the hell Thug now? Back to full life, looking for a right click. See a Scarlet at the same time though, being caught out. No one's really taking too much damage on the side of LC. Only now starting to drop lower and lower, and Solon unable to get Shellgrave off to save his own life. Baby Knight though, he's just can't right click. Maybe next time, just doing so much work, and now the turnaround, the Spartan comes back. Baby Knight, I don't know how, but he got himself killed, just stuck around for too long, unable to actually do anything, and just like that, AF able to turn back to Roche. They did use 2 buybacks actually on Spartan as well as Madara to make that happen, but I guess with 2 racks up and the Roshan as well on the list of potential casualties if you should win the fight, that was a worthy sacrifice to make.
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty much over now because that's the best thing about AV's lineup is the fact that they have low cooldowns on everything. Like their ultis are just nothing, and they take nothing to refresh. Whereas the side they have, well, Medusa's ulti's off cooldown in 10 seconds. It's a pretty long fight. Seagate's going to be initiated on here. Nice swap, rip.
Yeah, he's pretty much dead. Nice little cooldown, but once again being dodged. Spartan maybe next time. This supporting cast. Absolutely amazing play thus far. They will be able to claim the range tracks. And now looking for the top tier 3 equipips coming in 2 plus the Treants. Buyback already forced out on the Rubiks. It's kind of the last stand for LC right now. They still have Glyph available to help them out, but not much else to play with.
They got the ward, they've got the vision, they got the swap range? No, not quite.
Quite that ridiculous without level 3, but close
Yeah.
enough.
Can they lock him down hard enough? They won't
Oh,
be able
Baby
to lock
Knight,
him
there
down.
it is. Stun. He gets the ultimate off, but there's a punch up in the air. I'm just gonna turn it around. And just like that, Jellypy made caught in a little bit of a tough spot. Now being slowed down by the Viper ult. He's being lifted up in the air. Meanwhile, back Kafka claiming maybe next time. That's a good start to the fight. You swap out. They bring on Jellypy though. Madara going ham. Baby Knight
Go Kafka.
helped alive with the shallow grave, but it's
Good Baby
only
Knight.
gonna do so much. Talking back, dealing with the
Baby Knight forced him away, swap again!
swap again,
Oh.
and now another right click should do it, but the Mana Shield actually doing some work, keeping him alive by the lift. Madara
I
just
didn't stun
can't
him.
get it in, but Thug, he claims it instead. Baby Knight is almost still alive and has to teleport back to his fountain because it's so freaking dangerous. And well, they do claim the Oracle, they do claim the Tusk, 2 of the playmaking heroes, but after that they have nothing else left to deal with the course. And now another swap onto Baby Knight. He's just gonna get right clicked down. Kafka silenced up, sprouted up. And that should be the GG call any moment now. I guess Madara and Thug is super low, but so they at least want to grab another kill. But even then, Madara still has the Dagger Scepter. It doesn't even give a damn. Still has the Aegis for crying out loud.
Oh, man. It's got like so many lives. It's the new Skeleton King of Dota.
Yeah,
Solo
pretty
killing
much.
off the last racks. He's doing it.
he doesn't care. He doesn't care about dying. He's just gonna come right back. Just keep right clicking the racks. But I think the back to region,
yeah.
no,
Oh,
not back to
yeah.
region, never mind. But they will hold on to their last
Nope,
range.
carry on.
Never mind.
Nope, you lied.
Skylark says nope. Nice try, but it's not gonna work.
What
He also
heck?
gives up
Those
his life.
heals. Okay. That was...
This
Well, they
is
got
like,
Sprout now.
yeah, it's definitely gonna turn the game around, but especially since Kefka, I don't even want to cast this anymore because it's been over for like 5 minutes at least, 5-10 minutes now.
I mean, we'll just kind of talk about how useless the Rubik is this game. And they're getting chased down, but Look at that. Give me that snake back.
Well, it's chasing them across the entirety of the top lane, by the looks of it. Spartan dropping low, but not low enough. Now Thug finally arrives. Solon has to shallow grave himself. Colin comes out, but look at them dropping so low to a Viper. When does that ever happen? Now,
Viper carry,
so
baby.
yet another
Back.
kill. Baby Knight now, last man standing, gets the ultimate off, but they just dodge it. Being locked down by Fortune's End. Now Thug can just come back. Right click him down. Baby Knight can actually right click until it pops the match. And now Skylark rejoining the party with the silence. Right click him down, and I guess Jarkov's buyback again, so they can still hold
All
on.
right, this is over.
This is like
Just Alt F4. Just,
Lead
just
Dota.
leave. Nah, I'm just kidding. But that was really well played from London Conspiracy at some 10, 15 minutes in the game. They had a decent chance with their huge AoE, but man, Tusk played so well. Oracle just countered their lineup perfectly. Nice itemization coming from Nature Prophet, swap, kill, dead. Beastmaster is just absolutely useless, man. That hero is so underwhelming right now, especially if you don't ban out Oracle.
It's funny too how Oracle counters the entire lineup. He was first picked, more or less, for AF.
I don't know. I really dislike the Rubik pick too. When you can't steal anything, the hero is absolutely garbage too. And Beastmaster picked into the Oracle, he's already talked about. Dusa had really good moments there that game. Honestly, they did, but they kind of relied everything was all relied on Medusa's ulti. And then what Team 80 Finem did, all they did was back away and re-engage right afterwards, and then they had nothing. I mean, but at the same time, that was the one team fight where Beastmaster did go in the back lines, kill the Oracle, and killed the Tusk. But they still just got wrecked because of the cores didn't die.
No, it was too late at that point. Medusa and Jarkov, both of them, they're carries that need to actually be able to contribute. And Medusa, especially Medusa, that's a hero where you have nothing, you do nothing. Right? Especially if you don't have the supporting line to actually keep people in the ultimate and do the damage to it if you don't do it yourself. And technically, Gyrocopter could have benefited greatly from Medusa's Stoneform, but even he just wasn't enough. Because AF have been doing such a good job just kiting around the ultimate, keeping the heroes alive up against anything else that LC had, and at that point just wasn't all that scary anymore. But yeah, that's our last match for the day, actually. No American games tonight, as again, unfortunately, both of those got postponed. So
how many normally do you get? Like 2 or 3?
Normally 2, yeah.
Okay.
I was supposed to take over the entire week for the American for American cast, so you can imagine how I feel. But hey, at least I got to cast with you some of these EU games, which have at the very least been also fun. So Ryan, thank you very much for joining me, and now's the time for the shameless plugs. Where can they find you?
All right. Well, people can follow me if they liked my cast today or any other days and they want to follow me. I am at twitter.com/RyuBorosDodo. I'll type it in chat later here for you guys. And I guess you can plug yourself shamelessly afterwards.
Yeah,
for
since
Dragon
you did
Drop.
Since you did it, I can do it too. My name's Dragon Drop. You can find me on Twitter at DragonDropDota. I can throw feedback my way and hate, whatever you prefer.
I hate Dragon Drop. No, I'm just kidding. You did a good job today. It was really good. Just keep going, man. I'm kind of like you at this point. Have to just keep plugging, man. That's my. I just gotta keep working. I think we're doing a good job with all the casts that we've been getting, and I'm looking forward to casting with you again. It was pretty good. Great day today. Maybe see you again sometime.
Yeah, perhaps. Definitely have nothing else to add apart from, of course, plugging joindota.com. You can check that page and the coverage page for the We Play League for all the up-to-date schedule. Of course, the schedule is a mess, as you may have noticed, but KitKat is doing her best to try and keep it as up-to-date as possible. Tomorrow, Dorka will be back with mod packs, I believe, if our total schedule is to be believed, so you can tune in for that for the SEA games. But for now, all that's left to say is thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.